Yo, what's going on, peeps? It's your dude Superb.
Oh, Tom.
And yeah, man, we're back with another episode of MC2MC. It's been a little bit.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
A lot of shit happened.
Yeah.
Since last episode. A couple videos shot. Some cool shits come out.
Yeah.
Shouts out Rap Girl. She had her little listening party thing last night off at Acme. You know, we popped up for a few minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man, but I guess where do we
I think we just start
man?
with the best documentary I've seen since The Last Dance.
Yeah, it is Last Dance
Yeah.
level good. It is Last Dance level good, man. Genius. You know, we talk a lot about Ye on this show.
Yeah.
But
It's a yay-friendly show.
yeah, man, no, that fucking documentary is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably some of the best shit I've seen. I don't even think I'm trying to be biased with it. I just like the whole idea of like I don't know, I think it's impressive. I think the most impressive thing, well, there's two impressive things about it. There's a lot of impressive things.
Yeah.
But the two most impressive things about this documentary to me were Cootie, the cameraman,
Yeah.
like the belief he had in Ye
Yeah.
to be like, yo, man, I'm going to stop my show and everything I'm doing to record you for 20 years because
Yeah.
I believe you're going to be a fucking star. Like, God damn it, let me get someone who believes it'll be like that. Fuck.
Yeah, that's some insane
But, like,
level of...
Not only that, fucking Kanye was like one of the earliest bloggers, other than Andy Warhol.
Yeah.
Andy Warhol was first.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? As far as like modern day, like capitalizing on that shit, and I like, yay, bro, he was a vlogger. I don't even think he knew he was a vlogger. I think it was more so like, nah, bro, I just need a documentary for this shit I'm doing. But those are like the two crazy things to me, because like, damn, he was like ahead of his time with that, and then the belief that someone had in him to do this for him and want to go along on this journey with him.
I think it's a miracle that all that footage has survived that much time to where we're getting it 20 years later on Netflix. Like, it's kind of crazy, the level of, like, things that have to go right to where we're getting it. Like
I feel like he
this.
pulled, like, I'm not too surprised by it, because I know, like, in my record store days, there would be certain releases of, like, albums by, you know, like Led Zeppelin or whatever, Rolling Stones, where they have these B-side records and things that have never been heard, and they, like, release them on, like, special edition packages and things like that. So, I don't know, I guess, I think what's crazy about it, though, is just he knew he was going to be that successful. I think it's just a testament to, like, confidence, too, bro. Like, you know, a lot of people aren't that confident, bro. Like, I was watching that shit. I believe in myself, goddammit. So, like, watching that shit just shot my belief in myself, like, times 100. I ain't gonna fucking lie, goddammit. It made me fucking cook up, like, 10 beats after that shit. Fucking knocked out 10 beats after watching that damn shit. It was crazy. But, like, just the belief. But then also, like, the rejection, too, at certain points.
Yeah.
Where it was, like, going into the fucking Rockefeller and like playing the shit for those A&Rs and shit, rapping that shit out, like, and they're just kind of like looking at him like, yo,
okay, this is a song.
like, yeah, all right, yeah, this is a song, yeah, like, don't quite know what you're doing or who you are, but like, yeah, you know, you could tell he was a little defeated by that shit, but like, nah, man, he kept doing the do, and then he got it.
A super interesting part was where he had Scarface in the studio.
Yeah.
And Scarface passes on the Jesus Walks beat. It's like hilarious.
No. That part is hilarious. But I think how Ye handled it was great. Because you could tell for him, like, it's just like certain shit that gets him off his rocker. Where it was like, okay, Scarface never like really hit him back. But when Scarface was sitting there like listening to the beat, and he was like, oh, yeah, man, I like that. Then after he left, he was talking to, like, Cootie. He was like, hey, man, I don't care if he get on that shit or not, man. Scarface is one of the greatest rappers in the game. Just told me he liked my beat. That's enough for me.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's that type of shit.
He liked his family business verse.
Yeah.
Yeah, the family business one.
Yeah.
Freaking out about, right?
Yeah.
Shit, he liked it, though. That's all that mattered to Ye. He was like, yeah. He was like, fuck yeah, that's enough for me. Shit, I don't give a fuck if you get on it or not. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's that type of shit. Like, damn, somebody who's more solidified than I am currently. Like, damn, they like my shit. Like, okay, that lets me know where I'm at.
It's
like,
cool to just see
level-wise.
him in his apartment too, with like there's nothing in there except stuff to make beats and a pool table. It's like,
Yeah.
it's hard. Yeah, and seeing him just make all the songs just like in a room.
It was the R. Kelly clip for me.
The R.
That shit was funny to me, dude.
Yeah, the R. Kelly one. Just R. Kelly on the TV. I did not do
I'm not saying that yeah, it's fucking hilarious, dude. God damn it. Even the just before moving to New York too, like those early Chicago clips
Yeah.
where he's just like rapping with friends and shit like that. Had the fucking cornrows, right? Yeezy with the cornrows. That was a weird thing.
Yeah.
But he was always fresh though.
Yeah.
He was always the freshest motherfucker out of everybody, bro. That's the crazy part, dude. Then like the whole thing with going when he did finally get on. Well, I don't want to jump right to the Rockefeller chain part because there's so much other shit. Like
I think it's cool to see, like the way that like he hasn't really changed.
Yeah.
Like people that say there's an old Kanye and a new Kanye, like no, that he's the same person, like inside and out. Like there was even stuff that he was referencing when he was talking about something I forget, but it's literally the same stuff he talks about on Yeezus, like classism and certain types of racism
he
and
talks
stuff.
about that shit all the time.
Like it's so cool to like see it. Like I've always thought like, nah, he's been the same Ye. Like, and I go back on interviews and stuff and I'm like, yeah, that's the same Ye, but
he's the same Ye, just now
way more confident now.
he's been through the industry a lot, and there's a lot of things that happen,
Yeah.
kind of fuck with you
Yeah.
a little bit.
But I hope people watch it and get that like, nah, it's the same Ye. It's the same Ye.
I mean, I feel like if people watch this shit and you're like an artist or a creative and you still don't know what the fuck to do after watching this, it's on you, all right? Because I feel like that damn thing is the blueprint to how you want to fucking succeed. First of all, fucking believe in yourself, okay?
True.
Fucking believe in yourself. Don't ever let another motherfucker tell you, oh, your shit's not this or that. I mean, there's a whole thing of like putting in your work too, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker been making beats since he was 13 type shit.
Yeah.
Get mentors. I'm always talking about mentorship. He had No ID, he had Doug. Like, these were people we would go to and learn from, pick their brains. And it was just part of where he was. That's like what influenced his sound and got him to where he was, man. And then like realizing, bro, looking at like the cues, social cues and shit, like I was saying with the Scarface thing, bro, like if you got motherfuckers who are in the industry seasoned and shit, or like people who are good at what they do telling you they like your shit, or giving you like valuable feedback, criticism, man, take that.
No.
Because if they're giving you that and they're telling you they like your shit, you should probably be saying to yourself, all right, damn, like I'm on the right path, or I'm doing what I need to do. There's so many motherfuckers who are always like questioning themselves, or like, oh man, is this good enough, or am I doing this right? But like, nah, bro, just keep doing your work, keep networking, putting yourself where you need to be, bro. Like, it's a testament to success, bro. Fucking believe in yourself. So many motherfuckers who don't know how to like hype themselves up or shit, or like they need somebody else's approval and shit. Like, nah, bro, like do your fucking shit, bro. Chase your fucking dreams, man.
Yeah. And I think you can easily see where he gets it when his mom comes into the fray.
Yeah.
Like, you can totally see where he gets that level of confidence. And
I feel
that
like she
level
kind of
of
keeps
belief
him
in
down to earth a little bit.
No, she does. Yeah.
Like,
Which I think that's, if there's anything different about Ye, that's probably the main difference, is just having her around to keep him grounded in certain situations.
but I like what she told him in that clip where it was like they're at her new apartment or whatever.
Yeah.
And she was talking about a giant, what did she say? A giant looks in the mirror and sees nothing.
Yeah.
And I think that's what she was saying, but it's that whole concept of like, I think Kanye was asking her, he was like, yo, do you think I be doing too much or whatever? And she was like, nah. She was like, yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah, but she was like, it's the right
arrogant.
amount. Which is the thing, because it's like, if you're going to be a creative, you need to have a little bit of arrogance. You know what I'm saying? You need to be able to, like, flaunt your shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you motherfuckers be soft. But it's like, you need to be able to talk your shit, but still be down to earth about it. Like I think there's a balance. You can talk your shit and believe in your stuff, but still be like humble enough to like listen to people and take advice. You know what I'm saying?
There's a certain level of confidence where it's charming, but
I mean, how many
also
rappers?
a level of arrogance where it gets annoying.
I mean, you should be. I think I'd be annoying sometimes when I get the goddamn talking, but shit, nobody loves to hear myself talk more than me. I think I need CRISPR technology to clone myself or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where I'm at with it. But it's like you gotta love hearing yourself talk, bro. Like people should get a little irritated. You know what I'm saying? Like that means you fucking doing something. That means you kind of touching their skin a little bit. If you're not doing that shit, you ain't being noticed. So it's like,
yeah,
it is what it is. But it's like shit. You see where it got him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit, he knew where he wanted to be.
Yeah.
Like you gotta radiate that confidence off of yourself, bro. If you don't believe in yourself, bro, nobody ever will, bro. So
yeah.
It kind of is with that, but
I love just seeing him riding around in a car too, just listening to his stuff,
playing his beats and shit. I mean, that shit's like culture, bro. Like I get it. You know what I'm saying? The rides, bumping the beats in the car and shit is just about like interpersonal relationships and shit. Like yeah, here, bro. Like he was our age.
Yeah.
Like right now. So
that part like, where the guy disses him, and then
Doug.
Yeah, and then Ye goes on the radio station, and that's where you can really see full Ye when he's like, "No one's gonna cut me off." It's like, oh, there it is.
Yeah. He still gave him his props though. I mean, Doug was just mad because he didn't get mentioned. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't even Ye's fault. They just cut that part out. I believe. You know what I'm saying? Because it brought up like no ID and shit. But like I get Doug's frustration, bro. Like I could get it. And which is that's why they talked about it and shit. Like I was saying before the cameras was on, it's just like when you got people who've assisted you in your journey and shit, and they see you on the way to success. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what they say, they might be like, "Oh man, I don't care," blah blah blah. But people want to be a part of that shit, especially if they know you're on that right path and you're doing something great, bro. They definitely, you know what I'm saying? They want to be around for that, bro. Like definitely.
Yeah.
You know. And Kanye circles and shit have changed a lot over the years. And I feel like that just comes with the territory as you keep pushing boundaries and doing different things, bro. You're going to have to, like, cut some people off. But I could understand the frustration, too, because it's like someone who's in the game, you know, and they, like, pour their knowledge and wisdom and shit into you because at the end of the day, everybody in the music game, bro, they just trying to make it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no goddamn easy industry, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it can be hard. Mentally hard, you know what I'm saying? Like physically, financially. There's so many fucking like aspects to the shit. So him feeling that way, I get it. But you know what I'm saying? I'm glad they squared that shit away. You know what I'm saying? Like back in what was that, like 03, 02, like type shit. Like
I would like to talk about like some of the technical aspects of just how like expertly crafted it is too. Like
it's great.
It's so it keeps you wanting to like just keep watching it because everything unfolding on screen is like so beautiful. The footage is just unbelievable that they got this, and it really does remind me of The Last Dance, where it's like there was a camera guy there that whole time, like filming everything. It blew me away. I'm really excited for part 2 just to see how much deeper they go into the rest of the discography. I hope they really get to like some of the later eras because I think that would be cool too to see the contrast between him at the beginning and him more towards the second half of his career. I really do hope they get into that a little bit.
I believe they will. Only reason I believe they will, I don't know, but I remember when it started off, there was like modern day Kanye.
Yeah.
And he was like talking on the phone, I think to like Netflix or something. He was like, "Yeah, man, we got like over 7.5 hours of footage, blah, 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 blah." Then boom, it cut into like all the early shit. So I don't know if that means it's gonna like lead back up to that modern day point or what it is, but I was saying like I want to see like the 808 and Heartbreak sessions. I think that's like what I want to see most.
It has to touch on his mom some.
Yeah.
That has to come up. Like, I hope it kind of fast forwards through Late Registration and Graduation a little bit. I hope it not that I don't want to see those eras, but I feel like I've seen so much of those eras already.
Yeah. 808 and Heartbreak, bro. There's like no kind of footage or like nothing on that. Yeezus either.
Yeezus, yeah, like
I mean, I've read the interviews and shit, and like we watched the like most.
But I want to see like in studio session stuff with that, like
Daft Punk.
Apparently, Yeezus had songs that were just like 30 minutes long. Like I want to see like why they were 30 minutes long. Like yeah,
it's so much shit. I know he has it all.
Yeah,
he has it all.
Yeah.
He has to have it all. Like, very, very controlled
Yeah.
on his media
Yeah.
that he has.
I mean, 20 years of footage. Hopefully, they touch on a little bit of the second half of it. But if not, hopefully it's in like a part 2.
Yeah.
Like, not just like a episode 2, but like a part 2 of the documentary. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is necessarily, but
I'm trying to think if this is like, it is on that Last Dance level. Because I'm trying to think, like, is there another documentary or something like this where you literally like see this artist or this person, like their everyday life type shit, just like on this journey, on this come up to like this degree where it's that personal.
Yeah, I don't think so. Not that I've seen. I think the only thing that gets close is those 30 for 30s. Like, most of all the 30 for 30s are done really well like that, and there's always a ton of footage because it's like sports stuff.
Yeah.
So like there's always cameras around, but
Because like when you look at documentaries and shit, it's kind of more so like general shit. Like they'll have maybe certain videos,
yeah,
photos and things, but not like shit.
not like
this.
every day. Like,
Yeah, like this motherfucker was buying goddamn like women's magazines and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy. Like, that when motherfuckers was eating at Burger King, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's that
so
type
cool.
of shit, dude. Like damn, you know what I'm saying? He went
is
through
that
the
where it
fucking
went
motions.
right after the Rockefeller thing?
Yeah, I think that was after
Yeah.
the Rockefeller
Hit up Burger King.
meeting and shit hit fucking like Burger King, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's
I'm like,
hilarious.
damn, that motherfucker was really out here, like, on some everyday shit till some shit popped off. Then, like, I don't know, seeing like Beyonce and Pharrell and all them,
Yeah.
man, everybody on the fucking goddamn why am I forgetting his name? Fuck, can't remember.
Jay-Z.
Just Blaze, there
Just
we go.
Blaze.
Fucking Just Blaze. How did I forget Just Blaze? Yeah, Just Blaze. He had his fucking little do-rag on and shit. Looking new. Yeah, I know, right? That's the first thing I thought of when I saw Just Blaze. I started laughing because I thought about the Drink Champs interview where
Yeah.
he was like dissing him and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, I wonder what happened over all those years from that moment right there. Like, fuck.
Well, I mean, he said he was his arch nemesis then, so that's
Yeah.
what he said. So, I mean, maybe they always have had like it's probably just a friendly competition thing they've always had.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just Blaze had a lot of the blueprint too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, in the end, you know,
In the end.
you know,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
saw what happened. So like, hey, shouts out Just Blaze.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, and then him getting the fucking Rockefeller chain, man. That's kind of where it all kind of
Yeah.
ended with that. I don't know what the next episode is gonna be. Probably more into.
Probably just
Working
post
on-
getting signed.
I think probably working
Dropout.
on graduate. Yeah, I mean not graduation, dropout and shit.
Yeah.
Like actually recording the rest of fucking Jesus Walks and all that shit.
Yeah, because I wonder how many songs he had at that time. Because they really only show like Jesus Walks. They didn't show All Falls Down. Did they show?
Yeah, they showed
All
All Falls Down. They were
Okay.
listening to that shit while the
Yeah.
R. Kelly thing was on.
Yeah,
They were playing pool.
that's what it was. Yeah.
Dancing to that shit.
The family business.
Family business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Family business, a little bit of that.
Seemed like he had a lot of it.
Yeah.
There's some like certain beats and shit he was playing too, where it was like, oh, I heard those
Yeah.
before that.
It was cool to hear the different versions of the songs too. Like you could tell
Yeah.
that they were rough, like
Mhm.
demos basically. It's really cool. That's like, yeah, that's that stuff right there.
Yeah, I think this part 2 though is about to be.
He's in the car accident.
Yeah,
Yeah, it has
the
to
car
show that.
accident's coming up. That's what they were showing like previews of on the next episode.
Yeah.
He wasn't in the car crash at this point yet.
Maybe the second episode will be following the car crash and just everything then, and then him making Dropout. Maybe
You know,
the
they're probably
third
gonna talk
part-
about his mixtape and like Through the Wire and shit like
Yeah,
that.
probably.
Like in more detail if it's around the car crash.
Yeah.
Then 3 probably will be.
Maybe third one will just be like everything up to that point. Maybe it'll be like a fast forward through everything.
That would be
Or-
so not cool, bro. Yeah, that would not.
Being straight
Yeah.
dropout, and then the next season.
Yeah.
Registration.
Yeah, I mean, if that'd be sick.
Yeah,
That'd
that would be
amazing.
so not cool, bro. Like to just skip all that shit and like just go back to my like, dude, we already know what's going on modern day, bro. We want to see like all the shit.
Yeah, I don't want modern day stuff. I
Like-
do want Yeezus stuff though, and Pablo, because those are like my favorite projects. So like, I want to see studio stuff.
Pablo days would be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, like a young Travis Scott working in the studio on Yeezus. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be cool.
Yeah.
I feel like we've seen a good amount on late registration shit.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Graduation,
know
too.
what happened. I mean, it would probably, I guess, be cool to kind of see some clips of some shit maybe we haven't seen.
Damn, dude. Sorry, graduation.
Yeah.
That's when his shoes, like Nike, started. to
True.
come out. Like,
Yeah.
to see some of that shit.
They'll definitely probably touch on that.
Virgil has to be in this.
Virgil might be in this, yeah.
Yeah.
We saw just on a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's so much shit, dude, to see. Yeah, I agree, bro. I hope they don't, like, skip through the shit and just come back to where we are. That would be, like, pointless.
All that information, and it's not even his first album didn't even release yet. That's episode 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think as a Kanye fan, this is easily like some of the best shit I've seen. Like we've been talking about we've watched like every Kanye piece of
Yeah, we
media.
watched, like, Iceberg Part 1 through 3. We watched, like, all the Most Unruly on all the albums and shit. Like, fucking Kanye fashion video, like, all the shit. Like,
But to
fucking,
have like
yeah.
the behind the scenes stuff that like no one else has seen, like that's
Yeah, it's...
it's perfect. I'm so glad this
Smart man.
exists.
Yeah, I
Thank
know,
God
right?
Netflix picked this up, and I'm so glad it's Netflix too.
Man, fuck that, man. Shouts out Cootie, bro. God
Yeah.
damn it. Fucking, this motherfucker...
Could be a real one.
fucking sacrifice everything just because we fucking believed in. Yeah, goddamn it.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, man, I'm just gonna record you for the rest of my life.
Yeah,
You
he
know what I'm
must have
saying?
just had some money saved up or something.
I'm pretty sure Ye was paying him for this. Like,
Maybe,
I'm
yeah,
pretty
maybe.
sure. No, not maybe. I'm sure. Ye's like, yeah.
He's like OG.
I
yeah.
meant like when he first started filming him, maybe he was filming. Or
Oh
paying
yeah,
him.
maybe then. But I'm by the time he got that record deal and shit, I'm pretty sure
Oh,
he
yeah.
was paying him. Like,
Yeah,
he's like, yeah, man, you're just my cameraman forever now, bro. I
Yeah.
got you, bro. You're straight. I'll take care of you, dog.
Yeah.
Like,
What control to not release anything?
I know, right?
That's yeah,
20 years, like nothing.
Since 98.
yeah. That's a
24 years.
it's a ton of self restraint to not have released that yet.
Quarter of a century.
Yeah.
24 years, dude. Damn.
Well, he's always said that they've had cameras around for every album release ever. So like, yeah, it doesn't surprise me. But it's
Yeah, it's
dope
such
to finally
discipline
see
though,
it.
dude. Like, fuck, like to hold. It's like you had to. That's what's amazing about it is like, fuck, you had to know that you're gonna do all this shit, and you're like, no, I'm gonna just keep waiting because I'm gonna keep doing cooler and cooler shit, and then yeah, we'll release this shit like 20 years or so.
It's
from now,
edited
like,
so well too.
Editing.
yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah, maybe not.
I'm more. I just want to hear like some. What do they call those things? Like the director's cut or like shit where they like talk about how
like
it got put
director's
together. And shit.
commentary?
Yeah, commentary. Like I would be curious to hear like shit about how they stored this footage, like how they went about doing it, like what was like the talks or the plan of how they wanted to release it and shit. I like to know all that stuff too.
Yeah,
That's like
Probably this huge ass vault.
yeah.
Just footage.
how many gigabytes of footage you think that is?
Oh, geez, it's probably terabytes. But they're old cameras, so it's probably not that much footage actually, or probably not that big of a size.
With
But
the film stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, I'm excited.
Digital cameras then, right?
I think it was a digital camera they were using.
I don't
like
know,
one of the
man.
earliest ones.
It started in 98. Like we did start getting it.
They were either doing it on tape or
Because
it
it
was
looked
just
kind of like
early
tape.
digital.
Those early ones.
Well, early digital cameras look like tape a little bit.
Yeah.
There's still like the
The-
time here and the
Yeah.
where.
Yeah.
It's probably just digital. It's probably just early digital.
Like early digital. Yeah.
I think it's like Kanye's way older than he is or something.
Yeah.
It's like the early 90s or something.
Yeah.
Nah, he popped off in 2000.
Yeah.
2002.
God, I want to watch it again.
Yeah.
Probably watch it again.
Probably so. Yeah.
I might
Probably
watch
so.
it again.
Yeah, man, no, that shit was cool. Videos, shot a couple videos.
Yeah, we shot a video for King Lazy Eye, which
Yep.
y'all will be seeing soon.
Mhm.
It's super dope. And
yeah.
Young and a Million
Mm-hmm.
again.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
It's gonna be dope.
Yes, we did shoot those. I had lost my keys, found my
Herb
keys,
lost his keys.
got them back today.
That's a
They were gone for
big
like.
blessing.
We shot that on the 5th, right?
Yeah,
So I was without my keys for 2 weeks.
yeah. You had your second.
I had my
camera, though.
spare, but like I lost my
Yeah.
storage key and all the other shit. That's important.
Yeah.
Then yeah, we Been listening to some new music.
Yeah, I listened to the new Snot record.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool. I wasn't feeling it, like it didn't hit me super hard or anything, but Young Thug had a pretty good verse on one of the songs. So, and the Yeet album, too. The Yeet album, it feels like something that I would like, but it's like I'm not in the right headspace to like it fully yet, which is weird, I know, but I like it, and I keep seeing his name pop up, so I'm like, I gotta at least try it out. So, but yeah, it's weird to hear Young Thug over like some like hyper pop almost beats. It's strange. Yeah, he's like not hyper pop. It's like if hyper pop and Gunna beats were a thing. Like it's that in between. So I don't know.
Hyper pop Gunna beats.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. It's like
That's a new
Gunna
one.
beats with heavier bass. It's interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like heavy bass, heavy.
Heavy, yeah. Oh yeah, heavy.
Interesting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm not a fan of the new Gunna album.
Yeah, the new Gunna album.
We haven't
was
really
ass.
talked about it on here, but you know,
Pushin' P has grown on me to where
Really?
I'm like, if I heard this in like a club setting, I'd be okay with it. Yeah. Pushin' P. No one knows.
yeah,
It's provocative. It's
I
just
don't
one of
know.
those things.
yeah. I don't know what it means either.
It's like that Will Ferrell thing. Like, no one knows what it means, but it's provocative. Like, that's what it is.
yeah, I think it's just his own, slang terminology. He knows what it means. It's
Yep.
probably some kind of moment that happened where he's like, "Yeah, pushing P."
Probably came up as like a joke, and then they were like, yeah, we're going to make like a full thing out of this. Because Young Thug's, he's in that. So.
Yeah, Young Thug probably. Yeah, I'm
Have y'all
pretty
seen
sure
the
he
clip
knows.
of him on a plane where he's like what do they call him? Flight person who flies things.
The pilot?
Pilot, yeah. He was
Okay.
like, this pilot does not pee, so they got off the plane. Yeah, it's super interesting. Definitely look that clip up. It's hilarious.
This pilot is not P.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's
I
hilarious.
feel like-
I might insert that clip here.
P could mean like player.
Playa.
I don't know.
I just don't try to think about it because
know.
I don't want to be the guy thinking about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just said it on like an interview after a game the other day.
Yeah.
Trying to push P.
What?
Yeah. LeBron.
Man, shouts out LeBron. Also, he wants to play with his son Bronny on his
Yeah.
last year.
Which I kind of like.
When is Bronny getting into the league?
Next year.
Next year.
Maybe, is it this year? No, it's next year.
Next year.
Yeah, next year.
Then he'll retire.
Yeah, it might be this draft. No, because that Chet Holmgren guy's in this draft, I think.
So 2 years from now, LeBron's gonna go play with his son. 1 year,
Yeah.
then he's done.
Shout out to the Bucks and Giannis. I think they're gonna.
Man, shouts out Joel Embiid, bro.
Yeah. No,
You
shout out
know,
Joel Embiid.
I was watching those fucking highlights, and he's doing them goddamn step back threes and shit. I'm just like, dude, it's
He
crazy.
looks like a guard.
It's crazy how much the center's game has evolved in like the NBA. These motherfuckers are like finesse as fuck now. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I mean, I knew Joel was cold. I knew he could shoot the three, but like the dribble moves and all that shit with it, bro, I didn't really peep that like that. Also, Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, Karl Anthony
With
Towns
those
won the
3-point contests got fucking 29 points.
I wonder if he's like the first center to ever win a 3-point contest.
He might have been. I don't think I've ever seen a center win.
I can't think of anyone.
He outshot shooting guards.
You remember PJ Stojakovic?
No, I don't.
He was on the Kings.
Nah.
He was a big guy that shot threes.
Do you remember
Dirk.
What was his name? Andre Karolinko.
Yeah.
Karolinko. Is that what it
Karolinko?
is? Yeah, Karolinko.
Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah, he played. For
Dirk was a power forward, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that doesn't. I can't think of a center that would be shooting threes like that.
I mean, I had to put a little respect on Karl Anthony Towns' name. I ain't gonna lie.
So did I.
You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
he was cashing them.
He was
like,
cashing 'em.
over and over.
And as far as I'm concerned, I think he has the highest 3-point percentage in the league as a center right now. He shoots 40%
He does.
from the three. That's
Yeah.
pretty impressive.
Higher than Joel.
Joe's like 37.
No.
Um,
That's like
killing it.
nearly guard level 3-point. That's like Seth Curry's.
Yeah.
Not Steph, Seth. Important
Yeah,
distinction.
a
there.
very important distinction.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Steph shoots Steph shoots about
He has to shoot above 40.
probably like 44 or something.
Yeah, I don't
If
know.
I was gonna go off the top of my head, we can always look at the stats. Also the dunk contest.
Yeah.
Aaron Toppin.
Obi Toppin won.
I said Aaron Toppin. Who the fuck is that? Am I mixing people's names or something?
Aaron Gordon.
Maybe that's probably what I'm thinking. Obi Toppin.
Obi Toppin from the
Aaron
Knicks.
Gordon never won though.
No.
He should have won one. Zach
The
LaVine got
dunk
one.
contest kind of sucks now.
It does suck.
It's
I feel like
boring.
we've all seen the same dunks.
They need to involve like some weapons or something. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna lie though. That one thing Obi Toppin did that last dunk,
Oh, the bounce off the board and
I was like, I don't think I quite seen nothing like that. I was
Yeah,
just
I
in more,
haven't.
I feel like if he perfected that, I was more so impressed that it was like, oh, okay, somebody actually did something a
a
little,
little
different.
yeah.
A little different.
Because the dunk contest has become so stale. I can't even think of the last time it was cool.
Like everybody does the same dunks.
Like maybe when Dwight Howard wore like the Superman thing, that was like the last thing I can think of.
And that was like early 2010s.
Yeah, maybe I'm just old. I don't know.
I don't even know if that was early 2010s. That might have been like 2000s, late 2000s or something.
2009, 2010.
2009.
I think Nate
He was still on
Robinson
Magic.
was in that dunk contest
Nate
too.
Robinson, yeah, he was on the Knicks, I think, at that
Yeah.
time. Damn, I remember that.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was so
It was
long
a very
ago.
vivid dunk contest to me. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
Yeah, man. Also, I've been listening to that new Currency Continuance project he did with Alchemist, man. That shit's fucking fly, bro. I had to get back on my Currency tip. He's
Yeah,
in
you've
my
been listening to Currency a lot.
well, when I was a little younger, Currency was like actually one of my favorite rappers.
Okay.
And then I kind of stopped listening. Then when I just recently got back in, like listened to all his shit I haven't heard since what I last was listening to, and I'm like, nope, still one of my favorites.
Okay.
I had to realize. I think what it is for Currency, his raps are like motivation to me.
Okay.
I think sometimes he gives me a little more motivate. He gives me a different kind of motivation than what Ye gives me, because it's like I'm just more so I'm amazed by like Ye's persistence and what he's accomplished. But like Currency has that same effect on me too, because I don't think a lot of people realize, bro. Currency's been rapping since like the 90s.
Wow.
Like he was with fucking No Limit. He was with Cash Money. You know what I'm saying? And he decided not to be with Cash Money. He took his own indie route, started Jet Life. Then he did the How Fly mixtape with Wiz Khalifa back in 2009. That changed the game. That pretty much made it cool to like rap about smoking and shit like that. Like it created a whole culture for that. So it's like I'm giving him his flowers because he's definitely a legend in the game. And what he's like 40 now, 41. He's like this. He's around the same age as like Ye and Cameron and all these guys who aren't even like relevant in today's standards, and he's still working with like Snoop Dogg and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's out here still
Snoop
like
Dogg
making
just
tapes.
released a new album.
And he bought Death Row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did buy Death Row. That was pretty neat.
So
I've heard the new Snoop Dogg album is not bad.
yeah.
Yeah. Which is like his last I can't even count how many have been not great. So yeah, maybe it's not bad. I'm gonna listen to the new Snoop Dogg album when I get out of here.
I'll give it a little
I'm gonna
check.
put it on.
I was listening to some Fetty Wap.
Some Fetty Wap.
Yeah, his new album.
How is it?
It's pretty good. It's good. I feel like what it is more so I think in this album when I'm listening to it, it made me realize, which I think I talked with you about this already, but I watched his podcast he did with DJ Academics, and he was kind of basically explaining that whole run he had back in like 2015,
Yeah.
16, like when he was doing like My Way and fucking Trap Queen and all those fucking those bangers around that time. I think it made me realize though, like, yeah, he was definitely like one of those forefront guys with this like melodic rap shit, because when I listen to it, I'm like, oh, dude, he's like riding this style and shit like very easily.
Yeah.
And he made a good point in that interview. Like he did come like a year or two before like Lil Uzi and like Trippie Redd and all these guys.
He did.
With that melodic rap shit. And then he was like the only person really doing something different at that time was Bobby Shmurda.
Yeah.
With like Hot Boy and shit. Which
People
was like totally different.
People at least where I was from, people were listening to Fetty Wap, and then as soon as he started getting on the radio and stuff, everyone was like, "Yeah, I never listen to Fetty Wap. What are you talking about?" Like, that definitely happened where I was from. Like, everyone was on it, and then as soon as Trap Queen blew up, everyone was like, "I don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard of Fetty Wap." Yeah, it was kind of sad because I was like, I was in. I thought he was great.
That's weird.
I know. I think it's because it got too commercial. People were like, "No, I don't want this anymore."
But he wasn't even like, from his standpoint, bro, that's not even what he was trying to do.
I know.
Like, he was saying like Trap Queen and shit like that was like his second song he ever wrote.
Which is
is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, that does not. Hey, motherfuckers, if you're artists, don't think you're gonna blow up all your fucking second song like Fetty Wap did, because that's not a regular fucking thing. But keep putting that fucking work in for sure. Like, but yeah, that's crazy. I think a lot of people still don't be believing him when he say that shit. Like, Ack was like, bro, I can't believe that. I was like, yo, motherfucking, like, second or third song you ever wrote. He was like, yeah, bro. Like, that's just what it was.
Yeah.
But I think his answer was cool about it, where he was just like, yo, I would listen to like certain people and I would study like, oh, they're like changing their melodies up here, blah, blah, blah. So he kind of had a basic understanding of like song arrangement and melodies, which is a key thing, when you're like writing and shit. So he understood that. But he was like, what?
The Super Bowl halftime show was also super dope.
I didn't watch the Super Bowl.
You didn't even watch the halftime show?
No.
You have to watch it.
No.
It's so good.
No.
It's killer. Kendrick, oh my God.
Did he perform some new stuff?
Murdered it. Nah. It was really cool though.
What did he perform?
Mad City and All Right, I think. I'm pretty sure those are the two he played.
I love All Right.
Yeah, the 50 Cent thing was cool. He a whole dollar now. Yeah. 50 Cent.
Somebody made a meme of like
Oh, dollar.
came at like the halftime show. It's like 2 quarters in.
Yeah.
It's a whole dollar now, bro. That's fucking hilarious, dude. Who else was there? Who else did something on it?
Dre was of course there, and they had like a huge like producer desk that he was like behind the whole time.
Okay.
And yeah, M came
What
out.
did Eminem perform?
Lose Yourself. He had like something play for like a second before Lose Yourself came on, and then yeah.
Oh, maybe it was that Dr. Dre song.
Yeah. Still forgot about Dre or whatever. Still Dre or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg was in there doing his thing. It was awesome.
Snoop Dogg performed.
Yeah.
Mary J. Blige did her thing.
Yeah.
So everybody did their thing.
It was great. It was one of the best halftime shows I've seen in a long time.
That's like a weird one that, like, I don't think they've done that where they've had that many artists at the halftime show. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was so LA, dude. They had like
Yeah, it sounds
the
very
cars
LA.
out
Yeah, I
there.
mean, fuck, you got Snoop Dogg, Dre, Kendrick. Goddamn, that's pretty LA.
It was LA as hell.
That's pretty LA that's as LA as it gets.
Yeah. They had the
Pretty
cars out there going crazy. It was awesome. You gotta watch it.
I'll check it out. I still think the best one is Prince's.
Prince, I mean, you can't get better than singing.
You can't say, you
Yeah.
saw Purple Rain and it rained. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
That's
Like,
God's
and that was
work
like
right
right
there.
before he died too.
Yeah.
I think it was like a year or two before he died.
Yeah, it was
Maybe
a
more
few years, yeah.
3 years.
I thought The Weeknd's was really good, too. The
Weekends was
Weeknd-
great.
Weeknd
That was
killed
really-
it. Timberlake.
Really different.
Is that where he ripped the titty out?
No, that was with Janet
No.
Jackson. That was like early.
Oh.
I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. It was like, probably like 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. I remember that.
He's doing his man in the woods.
Yeah, the Man in the Woods stuff.
Oh, yeah. That.
No, that would have been about 4
Yeah.
years ago. Yeah.
A man of the woods.
He's cool, I don't really like that album too much.
Yeah, that album
But,
was not cool. It was offensive.
Whatever. It doesn't do too
That
much
album
for me.
sucked.
Yeah, love you, JT, bro. But yeah, that ain't it, dog.
That was not it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It still ain't it.
Future Sex Love Sounds?
Yeah,
One of my favorite albums of all time. Justified's also great.
yeah. Just about
Future
cool.
Sex Love Sounds, I think, is one of the best pop albums ever.
Huh.
Yeah, like top 5.
Dude, 2020 experience is the shit.
2020
is cool. It's ambitious. It's
It is
very
ambitious.
It's a big album. Like
I mean, it's a big album.
I also like part 1 better than part 2.
Part 1 is better than part 2 for sure. That's facts. I mean, I like Cabaret with Drake. That song's cool.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a cool album. But yeah, definitely Future Sex Love Sounds. It's crazy, huh?
Blue Ocean Floor.
Oh yeah, that's a nice
Yeah.
song. Yeah, that's a cool track.
Yeah.
Yeah, Future Sex Love Sounds by far.
So good.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's that.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
feeling good.
Hey, I wasn't done talking about Currency though. Y'all go bump that goddamn continuance. If y'all like hip hop, bro, and y'all want to listen to a motherfucker spitting that player shit, bro.
Is that what you were playing last night? Some of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I liked it. It was good.
No, actually, I was playing you Covert Coop.
Oh,
I did play you some of the tracks from Continuance, but I feel like Covert Coop is still like my favorite thing he's done with Alchemist. Like Carrollton Heights is nice, very jazzy. This one's cool. It's still kind of coming in on me, but Well Watching Dude with Styles P, bro. That Styles P kills that fucking verse, bro. That shit's hard. But like, definitely one of the strongest tracks from Currency is fucking Scottie Pippin's with Freddie Gibbs on that.
Yeah,
shit.
that song is hard.
Like Freddie Gibbs was just spitting, bro. He ate that fucking verse, but like, yeah, man, y'all go check that if y'all into like just hip hop, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just true hip hop shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Currency get on there spitting his player shit. That's why I like his shit. It's just like lifestyle shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, anyway, I don't know. I ain't got too much shit else to say for this week.
Oh, we have an idea for a segment where I'm just gonna say it on here because fuck it. Where we both recommend an album, and then we come on here and talk about it. To like I've never heard it and he's never heard one. So
Okay,
it's like,
okay.
Yeah. So
What, you want to do that right now?
Huh?
You want to do that right now? Let's do it.
What do you want? Do you want to do the one I already said?
No, I'm just gonna listen to that.
Okay.
We did that off camera. We'll do different new ones on camera.
Okay. Well, we won't. We'll come up with it off camera. But yeah.
I mean, shit. Just give me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know which one I want yet.
I'll just hit you with anything. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have mine yet.
Okay. See, you gotta get.
Well,
that,
I did have mine,
get
but
that ready,
I
bro.
don't think you want to do that one. So.
Oh, you mean like name the album? And then
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
It's all
I was
good.
gonna do Royalty by Gambino.
But we already talked about that off
we already
camera.
talked
I'm gonna
about
listen
it,
to
so.
that. And I'll do that. All right. Well, cool. You know, you just get it. We'll figure it out.
And it
before the
doesn't
next
have to be
episode.
something that we haven't heard. It's just something we haven't heard in a minute.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be, but you probably will give me something I've never heard before.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out, and we'll talk about it on next week's episode.
Sounds good.
We should have Kev of the Astral brand come on. We'll see. But yeah, this has been another episode of MC2MC Peeps. Dude Superb.
Oh, Tom.
And we'll catch y'all next time. Peace. Yo, thanks for watching, peeps. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And hey, comment. You know, tell us what y'all thought about the episode. Ask some questions, man. We'd love to get some feedback, talk with you guys. We love you. Peace.